This video is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, where you can find cool stuff in stock.
Hello, and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and usually on this channel, we push to Mythic. We push hard, we get there fast, we crush our way into the top 1,000, we fight to keep it. That is normally what I do, but taking a little moment here in the February of 2021 with a streak at 737 videos in a row to pause in the Diamond Basement, a place where I can't possibly rank lower, so I may as well get a little nonsense completely out of my system. There are things out there, guys, that I see them, people send them to me, people ask me about them. CGB, what about this? And I look at it and I say, that is jank and it is horrible. Keep it away from me. I have very busy, serious work to do here. Living my best life on the top of the ladder. Like a real magician. A serious serial magician. But, I mean, okay. A little part inside of me is like, yeah, I kind of want to try that once. Just once. And here's one of those things. Poison. Poison. They say poison is a woman's weapon in Game of Thrones. Well, in 2021, there are no barriers. There are no boundaries. So I, a man by the name of CGB, will try to poison my opponents with Finn the Fangbearer, who is a Death Touch creature that says whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. 2! And a player with 10 or more poison counters loses the game. We only have to do half as much damage to our opponent, but it's not even that. Since it's every time a creature hits, they get 2 poison counters. In theory, we only have to hit them 5 times with a 1-power Death Touch creature, and we win the freaking game. It's awesome. Why wouldn't we want to try this? Well, because it's creatures with Death Touch aren't usually very good in Standard, but there are a few Mega Push Death Touch cards lurking around. We've seen cards like Shovel, Foulmere Knight, Hooded Blight Fang. These cards have lurked around the format for a while, and people have tried Death Touch tribal decks ever since Hooded Blight Fang was on the scene, because it is a pretty neat little payoff for Death Touch, but just never really worked because the creature bodies just aren't aggressively statted enough. But we do have that questing beastie. There is Death Touch hidden somewhere in that wall of text. And there's a new Ultra Mega Death Touch creature, Egon, the God of Death, has Death Touch as a 6/6. And the Throne of Death on the backside lets you mill. So I am concerned that this deck won't keep Egon fed very much. So we run 4 because we want to play a Throne of Death early in the game and Egon a little later. Plus there's rogues. I really want to trounce rogues. Every deck I play in Best of 1 these days has some amount of escape cards or something to hate rogues, and Egon eating your graveyard every turn, kind of funny, makes rogues have to put off their game plan, which can put them behind. So Egon, God of Death, is another Death Touch creature I'm excited to play with. This is my first time playing with it on the channel. It's been killing it in Rakdos, and I'm sure that I will play that on the channel when I get serious about ranking up again. But pausing here in Diamond Basement to play some nonsense, that's just fun. We have 4 Agadeem's Awakening to get back the Finn the Fangbearer, since we don't have many, and we do want to make sure he stays on the battlefield. And we've also got to call the Death Dweller to do the same job. So the idea is the opponent will kill this, we'll keep getting it back. We have 4 Ram Through and 4 Eliminate. Ram Through is great with Death Touch creatures, and Eliminate is just a generally good removal spell. These help out Shovel to turn him into a card draw machine and keep the opponent's creatures from blocking us if they would want to make such a trade. That's the deck. It's a black-green mid-range. Hope you get there, because if you have Finn, sometimes your clock is better and faster than it looks. So, will we get a poison victory in Diamond? On ladder. Yeah, totally. It's going to happen. Don't worry about a thing. You're rolling with the one in Best of 1, of course. Of course we're going to get there. And we have a dedication. Today, I would like to dedicate streak number 737 to Dale Kikuta. who is the most recent YouTube member. Thank you for joining. Enjoy the extra videos and content. This card style is for you. How about a really lovely Finn the Fangbearer? I actually don't know if I love these arts, so I'm going to collect these ones first. From now on, all of our poison victories will be sexier. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. We're going to try to poison. We're going to try to poison our opponent with Death Touch creatures. That's what we're trying. That's what we're here to do. Okay. I just have to wrap my head around it, you know? Just gotta wrap my head around it. Very tempting also to just try to mulligan to Finn the Fangbearer, but also awkward. I want to draw cards with this. But I want to play it on turn 1, because if I draw a Finn, you just want to slam it and get those poison counters. Ugh. Okay. Will they trade? That's a good question. I don't actually need damage, so I don't think I offer the trade, because what I want to do is put a counter on this and draw some cards with it. That's what I need to do. Hushbringer, does that bother me? My deck might be a bit Hushbringer proof. Alright. Counter over here. Let's Blightfang it up. Ooh, the pressure is mounting. Yeah, dig it. Macho Man Randy Savage, what you doing here? I'm always out for a little death touch. Sorry. I don't know what came over me. Alright, we 1-2-3'd with Death Touch. We win now, right? No? Not yet? Okay. 3-4 Hushbringer with lifelink and indestructible. That is not a forest for our questing beast. The opponent's not going to trade that dog, so we're going to have to kill it. Sorry, bruh. We do counter gain life. This is a neat little way of things not really moving in any particular direction. So while the opponent's tapped out, I think we should use the ram through, because the eliminate will hit later. And we might draw a land here, so let's get this done. No death effects! You turned off Shovel. You turned off my Shovel? That's so mean! Shovel just wanted to do something for once in Shovel's life. Alright. Well, feels bad. I guess we see if the opponent wants to do any blocking first before we eliminate. Just a reminder, if you're suggesting Heartless Act, that card is not a combo at all with Shovel. So, we blow this up. We could have Questing Beastied this turn. Maybe I was supposed to. We're not gonna draw, right? I don't know. Are we gonna draw? Of course not. Frickin' Hushbringer, man. So we need triple black for Awakening, so I'm going to hold this passage till I absolutely need it. On the bright side, we're keeping our life total up, and Hushbringer implies that they don't run Skyclave Apparition, although I've seen mad, crazy maniacs do differently. Righteous Valky. Alright. Whoa, you want to rumble. Alright, cool. Counter over here. Draw. Double Blightfang. I think we play the Questing Beast now before the opponent can trade with it. Blightfang. So the opponent doesn't want any of these blocks. So that I'm guessing I'm going to untap with my 3 Death Touch creatures, which means playing another Blightfang can be lethal. Did we actually out life gain the life gain deck with the hooded Blightfang on 3? Alright, so there's the giant killer. That sucks. But they didn't gain life. I think they're just dead here. Hello. Say hello to my little snake. Got him. We Blightfanged him out. Who needs poison? Death Touch Tribal was broken the whole time, everybody. The whole time. If I rank up with poison. I'll never be allowed to forget this. Why the tap lands, though? His hand is too slow. It was perfect. And I have to cut all the tap lands from my deck because I'll always draw them. Alright. Watch the throne. Let's get it cooking. Hand is not good. Huh! No! Alright, fine. The hard way it is. Remember, our scry gets milled. So we're gonna put that on the bottom, shuffle it into the deck, draw it later. Maybe I'm supposed to mill it just because it's a creature, so I can draw a card with it. I don't know. Nothing but control decks, man. Nothing but control when you switch to Death Touch. Alright. Blightfang him. Get him. Just play your Omen of the Sea and shut up. Come on. I know how this works. Or stomp it, whatever. That's fine too. It's fine. Like, this game's already over. They have like 7, they have 8 cards in their hand. We have 2. 2! Our pressure is a snack. One solitary snack that is about to die. Because our opponent plays all burn spells. I don't know what... This must be... Is this... Do you think this is Whirlwind Burn? It might be. That would be crafty. Alright, draw land. Fail. Yeah, if they play a... They played both of these as red, though. I don't know. Maybe it's Showdown Burn? I don't know what's going on. Land? Not land. We weren't drawing land anytime soon. The shuffler has said, not this day. This day, you die. Okay. Well, the opponent doesn't... I mean, maybe they have Showdown of the Scalds. Maybe they have Jeskai Whirlwind. What is it? Whirlwind of Thought. That's what it is. Yeah, you got first strike. Good for you. Alright, no blocks. This is not the good life. Do you think the opponent has a removal spell as well? Oh my lord. We've seen all 4 questing beasts without seeing the 4th land. All 4. Just, you know, it's fine. No big deal.
I need a hand, Will.
Screw this game. This game is horrible. Oh my god, worst game. I'm remembering what I hate about jank decks. It's when they don't work, the salt gets just so salty. I just start overflowing with it. And I don't know what it is, man. I can't get hands with like just... whatever. Let it go. Battle, let's go. We can do this. We can do this. Do I take 3 on turn 1? Let's not. Let's slow our roll a little. Oh my gosh, it's our poison creature. Hello, shut up. That's a mono red thing to say. I quit. I quit. I quit. Can't take it, man. I just can't. I can't take it. All right, I've deleted 3 straight games because I hated everyone, and I melted into a pile of salt because just every creature got killed, and I just did nothing. And I'm starting to learn why people hate control decks so much. But it's really not the control deck's fault. It's because I'm playing a bad deck and I know it. That's the problem here. Control didn't do it. You did it to yourself. Oh no, Tybalt's trickery. Let's go. I'm sure this is going to end well. I'm sure this is going to end really well. Savvy Triumph, interesting. I'll play Cheval, Bane of Monsters. This is fine. This is fine. Here it comes. Are you ready? Are you ready? Nothing? That's weird. Double down. Let's go. Let's save this for after the board wipe. Maybe they're not trickery. Maybe they just had a terrible hand. I mean, I don't even know if that's necessary at this point. I have a feeling things are going to die. Because if they don't, what is our opponent doing? Cool. So this isn't enough poison to kill them, but the questing beast might kill them. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go for lethal. Let's do it. Should have played the forest first. Just in case of Jwari Disruption. Good game! No big deal. No big deal. Just good clean magic today. the strategy and analysis you came for. Okay. Let's roll. Assurer of the Fallen. Little white creatures. They have been my best matchup so far when I've played against little white creatures. I'm not sure why I played the Triton instead of the Finn. I think the Finn's the better play there. I think I'm used to slow rolling the creature that I don't want to get removed. And that's what's up. Okay. Yeah, hello, shut up. I'm working here. I'm tryharding. I don't have time for manners. If we draw a land next turn and they let these creatures live, we can go ram through, and just get in for a lot of poison. And the opponent's trying to decide right now if they can race me or not. They might be looking at a Sky Maul. Just saying, well, can I do that much damage before I take that much poison? And it looks like they're gonna try. Have some little green teardrops. Yeah. How do you like that? Double Luminarch and a Giant Killer. Okay. Fun. Get it. Get it. Don't hesitate. Oh, we're holding back. You love to see it. Alright, while we're tapped low, they're tapped low, I mean. We should do this. We could attack with this. Oh man, I don't like any... Actually, man, we really needed that land. We really needed that land. Because now I don't like our position on anything. I don't like our position on anything. I might want to wait until they put counters somewhere with the Aspirant, because they're probably going to try to attack somehow. And they're probably happy to trade this Giant Killer for this Mire Triton, which is very bad for us. And they have 2 Luminarch Aspirants, which we're having trouble killing. I guess we have to try to trade. Otherwise, they're just going to run us over. Man, a land there though, and we're so pretty. But we can't do it. We just can't do it. Okay. They go big. Let's let them assign the counters. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I think this resolves easy here. Bitcha! Now you dead. Now you like them apples. Opponent looking at another Giant Killer, probably. Crying their heart out for the Usher of the Fallen. Can't draw the land. Just can't do it. Alright. Poison Control. Unlock. The opponent can move the Sky Maul, and they might try to suit up a creature. So we have to be ready to kill it. Okay. They're gonna go with Showdown instead. Kill one of these. All right, after today, no jank for forever. That's what's up. Ever. Ever again. None of these garbage decks. Oh my goodness. They have a Bone Crusher Giant revealed, so we need to hold this and just do another removal spell, I think? Which is so bad. But we're inching our way through. We're trying to get there. And they have the dog, so even the removal spell is terrible, so maybe we're just drawing a card? I don't know, man. It's so bad. Opponent takes 3, because their life total does not matter. They go face, that's nice. They put a counter on the dog, which is nice, because we're going to force them to sacrifice it. Sky Maul, okay. Let's see if they put the counter on the dog. They do. Nice. Okay. And no attacks. All right, well, going after your Aspirant. Now you gotta sack your Savior, but they've got this first strike card now, so we have to draw another removal spell. Milling our land again. Hey! What's this? Who dis? Just imagine if we actually drew reasonably in this game, how much we would have won by. Now our opponent has to block Death Touch creatures every turn for the rest of the game, so that's something. But if they get this first strike on something, we're in big trouble. Alright, they go with 2 creatures. Baller. Yeah, play them all. Why not? But now they don't have an answer to a Questing Beast right away. We mill another land. What is going on? Yeah. I wanted to slow roll the Finn, but there's no other way to play 2 Death Touch creatures this turn. Because our mana is just that great. Alright, that's a brick wall. Can't attack through it. Can't attack through it. Opponent's holding back, though. Have to go around it. Ain't no other way. So they have to draw another land here. And we have 22 health. Like, they haven't been able to pressure us, really. Nice top deck. Good stuff. Ooh, are they going to attack? Attack me. Do it. Do it. Do it. Attack with 2 giant killers and lose the game. Do it. Do it. Oh my god! I'm never playing Jank again until the next time I get to do this. That's pretty clutch too. Like, that works. Let's just show them we had this one though. Now we just chill out. Oh, they're being good sports. Oh. Okay, okay. Alright. They're fans. I gotta be nice. I gotta be nice. God, I hate this deck. I hate this deck so much. Yeah. Yeah. Playing this deck makes me legitimately angry. If I play against Yorion, or I play against Rakdos Sacrifice, if I play against any deck that's good, this deck makes me angry. This is definitely why I can't do this. Alright, we'll give this a try. So never ask me to play jank decks, guys. Just don't do it. Don't ask me to play things that I know lose to everything that is any good. Just don't. It ruins my happiness. Don't think we want another ram through on the play with this hand. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe multiple removal spells with Shovel is the way to be, and that's how we win games, is by playing the creature decks of the format and just having Shovel.deck. Okay, well, it has been decreed. It has been decreed. Maybe that's just what I have to do. I have to treat this like a bad black-green control deck, and I'm only going to beat the other creature decks, and I'm going to lose to everything else. That's just the way it is. Double Innkeeper. Nice. That must be very fun for the opponent. So we want to play this on green anyway. Let's do this. No, they'll have bigger creatures that we might not be able to eliminate at some point. Let's do this now. I'm trying to think if we top deck like a Foulmere Knight. Are we going to play it off the pathway? But we drew a forest. It's fine. Everything's fine. Defensive play? I mean, defensive play? I have Questing frickin' Beast. And I wouldn't block anyway because of Bone Crusher Giant, so let's get in. I'm gonna be sick. I'm absolutely gonna get sick. This is so stupid. Alright, you. Ram it through. Draw another removal spell, maybe? We only need like 6 more. If I lose this game, where we turn 2 Shoveled and then removal spelled the next 2 turns to a creature deck, it's over, man. It's just over. I can't. And we could very easily lose this game. I actually would much rather be in the Gruul player's seat than mine, like looking at the board. Egon! Yeah, we got a lot of cards. We could play this. I think we Questing Beast first. Let's try to kill him. Yeah, hold back the Death Toucher. Well, this has Vigilance. Yeah, get him. That beast can't really engage with anything. Hold. Land should thinned. The opponent has decided they're going to outvalue me, which is interesting. It's currently 5-5. What the heck was that sound? Creepy. 3 innkeepers, 2 love-struck beasts, and a questing beast. You better win. You'd better win, opponent. Finn! What's up, bro? Let's do this. Let's just show him who's boss. Not worried about my life total. I'm worried about your poison count. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, questing beast. Beast on beast violence. Draw a card. Hell yeah. Okay, I love the deck. I'm never playing anything else. The drinking game is just how often do I quit this deck forever and never play it again versus how often do I absolutely fall in love with it. What a roller coaster of emotions. Stop with the creatures! There's too many of them. What's the play? I think we're going to God of Death them. I'm just wondering what else we do. Like, do we attack with the Finn because we have the Call the Death Dweller? The opponent wants to trade. They want to trade with both of these. So let's stay aggressive. What you gonna do, Gruely? What you gonna do? They do not care one bit if I gain life and draw cards. It has been interesting watching them play this game. Like, 0 foxes given. 6/6. I actually want to. I actually wanted to get this 1/1 into the graveyard because we're probably getting back Finn next turn with the Call the Death Dweller. What you gonna do about Egon, though? So huge. And I've got 30 life. Maybe I just need 4 Chevels, 1,000,000 removal spells, and like 10 Death Touch creatures. Now we're talking. Now we've got a deck. I know, and then we'll add Yorion. Hear me out. 80 cards. We can fit in all the good Death Touch creatures and probably 50 removal spells. Hear me out, guys. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Are you dead? Are you gonna die? Are you gonna die to poison? Not yet. The chumps are on. I mean, they might die to damage instead. I mean, we almost have lethal here. But this is also a lethal poison attack because it's 6 poison. Okay, deck's great. I take back everything bad I ever said. I mean, that's a hand. Removal spells. One mulligan for the opponent. Doesn't mean they're a trickery scumbag already. Tempting to keep that questing beast, but I just don't know if we'll actually cast it. Oh, mountain. Oh, yeah. Pay 3 life, shovel him. All right, so it takes... Their Frostbite won't be good until turn 3. We have to play around Frostbite. We also we're not blocking. No way. No way, Jose. Rimrock Knight, Bone Crusher Giant, Shock, Frostbite on 2. All the nasties. Am I taking 3? Egon as a 6/6 is pretty strong. Egon as a Throne of Death here isn't great. Can hold this back for a haste threat, but I don't know what it would be. Let's rumble. And then on the upkeep, we'll go after this. They might have some instant speed thing that they're holding. I'm not even sure what it might be. Scorching Dragonfire. But we don't want to let them get the 3rd snow permanent for Frostbite. Okay, they're going to Bone Crush. In that case... Eliminate kills everything of theirs but Torbran. Let's go ahead and use the Ram Through before they have, like, instant speed removal open to use against us. I would not have taken 3 to play the Foulmere Knight there, so... Playing the Awakening tapped is fine. You master of magic. We gotta kill that now before they get to untap and use it. We get to put a counter here. We do not draw the land, and now they do have the mana for the Frostbite. Ugh. I think they would have Frostbitted on their turn, though. I think so. Still gotta fill the graveyard a bit more. Beating mono red is just a science, man. I've been practicing it my whole life. I've been preparing for it. So end step, they do have something. They might be thinking about shocking this, but would they play Shock and Frostbite? Probably not. Since they have mana here, we'll do it like this. They can kill Shovel in response, and we don't get the card, but at least they use the mana on their turn. And their Robber of the Rich is still dead. And I'm glad we didn't use the Ram Through, or that would have gone horribly. Yep, and now we get to bite that. Throne of Death. Nibble, nibble. Can hold this back for a Robber. Which, if they draw a Robber, they'll attack with it. We'll trade, then they play Mire Triton, which is really bad for us, so... Playing around that is just playing to lose, I think. There's the Torbran. Crap. You know, another Agadeems, no biggie. Let's hold back the Foulmere Knight. I don't really want to block with the Egon. Ox of Agonis in your mono red. You suck. Alright. So now that just straight trades with the Egon, which is unacceptable. We're gonna lose this game. Alright, how many cards in their graveyard? 5. I offer you some poison. Well, we haven't lost Embercleave yet. Still on the table. shocking display. You want to play that Mire Triton, I understand. You want a Death Touch creature. Oh, look at the tag team. Never mind, no Mire Triton here. Call. Nothing makes me angrier than losing to Mono Red. Nothing. But they don't have Burn, and they don't have Embercleave. I offer you more poison. This puts them in chump block range if they take it. The sad part is I'm in chump block range too. Can't block. No attacks. We love to see it. Alright, what do we draw? Questing Beast would be nice. Mire Triton. So we attack with all, they have to block something, but they'll just block the fin and then I'll be in a bad space in the future. Maybe I should try the Throne of Death first. See if I hit. Could hit something good. You never know. You never know. I do feel like we need to push. This has Menace? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. If we attack with both, can we survive the following attack? We'll be at 8. We can block here and block here. And yeah, we're dead. So that doesn't work. Let's just keep trying to put them in a worse and worse position. But we've got to be really careful. I mean, I know they're just going to draw Embercleave, guys, but come on. We can try. Six cards. They're still a few away from Ox. They go to 6 poison. It's a land. Attack all. It's Embercleave. It has to be. Fun. Alright. Wait a minute. We'll go here and here and here as if it's not Embercleave, but it always is. It always is. Okay. Dead. And we are back for the post-game wrap. And I'm done. Jank, over, canceled. Horrible. If it doesn't have Yorion, it will never do. Nah, I mean, like, it's the problem with all of these creature decks and tribal decks. Even when they print really cool cards, like, they're just not good enough. If your plan is to play a bunch of creatures and attack with those creatures, that isn't a plan on its own. Not most of the time. You have to have, like, the knockout punch. And Finn is cool. Nice beard. Good axe. Good shield. But he's not Embercleave. And that's the end of the story. If you want to have fun with this deck, hopefully the play queue doesn't serve you up a bunch of Yorions and Rakdos and Embercleavers. And hopefully it serves you up some creatures that you can kill here and there. Cheval had moments of brilliance. Egon's alright. This isn't the right deck for him. Hooded Blightfang is pretty nutty. You could play the version that just has a bunch of 1/1s, you know? Just all the cheap 1/1 Death Touchers and just like super rushes the opponent. That to me is even lamer, like tremendously lame. But you know, some people, that's their thing. However, hopefully in the name of entertainment, I know some of you, there's going to be plenty of comments that are like, this video wasn't fun. You were complaining the whole time. I know there's actually a lot of you that are down with that. Like, you enjoy the kind of salty seeing me go through this crap. Like, you really do. And I know that there's also a lot of you who don't want me to play this stuff ever and just want me to get back to playing the competitive stuff because that's what you really want to see. It's been a neat little break playing Trickery and playing this. And it's mostly, honestly, to disprove the myth, because people are going to say these decks are good and they're terrible. But it's mostly to disprove that myth, because you're going to hear lots of people say that they have a great win rate with Poison, and you're going to hear lots of people say they have a great win rate with Trickery. They got lucky. I'm just keeping it real with you. They got lucky. We're going to get back to real Magic, even if it means playing mono red. I would rather play mono red than you know, meme piles like this. They're just not my style. So, you're going to see the goodies of the format. We're going to get serious about the climb. I just wanted to take this moment when it couldn't really hurt me, when it really can't damage my ranking in any way, to kind of disprove the myth decks of the format. The turn 5 poison kill decks and the turn 2 trickery decks. They're jokes. And we're doing serious Magic business. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. You, unlike this deck, are cool.